श्रीमात्रे नमः गुरुभ्यो नमः श्रीमाता श्री महाराज्ञी श्रीमत्सिंहासनेश्वरी Divine Mother. Lalita was Sahasranama was composed by Vasinyadi Devatas at her behest, and Hayagriva explained all these things to Agastya. We are in 164. Sansarapanka nirmagna samuddarana pandita yajnapriya yajnakartri yajamana swarupini. Things are simple, but there are some valuable things to be appreciated. Sansarapanka nirmagna. This samsaram, the family life, or the whole world for that matter, is panka. Panka means swarm, that is dirty water, where the pigs go, completely dirty. The water is completely opaque, and in that particular world, that particular lake, we are all swimming. We do not know here, if it is a dirty lake is there, you do not know where you are, which direction you are going, because you are completely drenched with complete darkness, with all opaque things are there. So like that we are. And we are situated ourselves in a hopeless situation, with so many chains and bondages. We do not know where, as Jaggi Vasudeva was telling, we do not know when we will go and when our relatives will leave the world and what calamities will come today or tomorrow. Everything, life itself is uncertain with everything. So there are a lot of problems are there every minute. Samsara panka nirmagna. You are completely drenched in that particular one, and you do not know where to go and how to go. You are worried like that. At that time, if you invoke Divine Mother, she is samuddarana. Uddharana means she will pick you up. How? Not just picking up, samuddarana, fully she will remove you and help you to get out of this situation. This, she is capable of rescuing the drowned samsari, ourselves, in this birth-death cycle. Only Divine Mother will stop it. Oh Ma, how many births I have to have it? How many times I have to have the problems of getting married and children and educating them and going out and kind of problems, health. Why? How many years I have to do? When you cry and cry, then Divine Mother will say, okay, you have done enough. That is one thing. Yajna priyayai namaha. She likes Yajna. Yajna means, all of you know, fire. A fireplace will be there. That itself is known as Vishnu, and the Pandits will be reading mantras, and some special sticks will be there, specially brought out, and with the ghee and other kind of sacred items, they pour into the fire, swaha, swaha. They will be reading the mantras, and the material, the persons who are doing, that is Brahman. The material that is offered is also Brahman. The fire that is there is also Brahman. The result that is coming out is also Brahman. For this there is a 24th sloka of the 4th chapter, which says Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi Brahmagno Brahmanahudam. So Brahmarpanam, you are offering that particular one. Brahmahavihi, dravyas, all the material that you are giving. Brahma Agni, the fire itself is Brahma. Brahmanahudam, that process of doing that yajna karma is also Brahma. And then Brahmaivateva Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina. That particular result of this whole thing you are doing, that is also Brahman. Here, one special explanation given by Shankara, I happen to get it. If anybody is offering yajna, doing yajna for the welfare of the society, not with any selfish motive, he is not bound by any karma, and whatever his actions are, without any bondage, it will be there, and it will accrue benefit to the whole world also. That is what Shankaracharyas are telling. Because of the war-like situation, everybody was asked to do some prayer. So yajnas are also supposed to be done. And then Yajno vai Vishnu. Yajna is supposed to be Vishnu. Vishnu Suktam says that only. And she cannot be separate. Mahalakshmi will be with him only. So she is very much associated there. So Yajna Priyayai. So she likes Yajna. Here, Yajna is supposed to be Tama. That means there are so many Yajnas. Yapa Yajna is the best according to Bhagavad Gita. But at the same time, the Pandits are telling, the specialist, the Yajnam which is done with in the fire with the ghee, that is the best one, Tama, superlative. And it was mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, third chapter. If you offer all those things, the gods will be pleased, and whatever your desires are there, it will be fulfilled. They may be charging you 8,000 rupees per homams in Bombay. Sankalpam, at least 1,000 rupees you can get the Sankalpam. But whether if you are in a position to do that for a serious problem is okay, you do it. If you cannot do that, at least go there. Shanmukha Sharma rightly telling, if you go to that particular place where Yajna is conducted, the mantras that are being said, that will emanate a lot of vibration that is good to you. Scientifically, to tell you, not to go in a superficial sense also, the ghee that is offered there, it produces a lot of smell and the smoke that will remove the congestion and other things, good for your eyes and good for your chest also. That is another advantage. To think that Brahmanas who are conducting, they are Brahmas. Don't neglect them just like that. And you are supposed to give Dashana. It was very well mentioned. Without Dashana, people go there and just after the Yajna is over, they take their meals and get away. It is inappropriate. When the Dashanas are offered by the temple authorities, you should stand there and pay respect to them. If you can also pay them a reasonable amount, or at least in the hundi you put it there, that is a very good thing. Then Yajna Kartrayin Namaha. She is the doer in the Yajna. In the sense, though the Yajamani is doing, the Brahmin is not supposed to, any further matter, nobody is supposed to do Yajna without wife. That is the rule. So that is why she is Yajna Kartrayin Namaha. Though he is doing the Yajna, the doer, the wife also has to be there. That is how here Shiva is the person who is doing this cosmic Yajna, and Divine Mother Lalita is the Yajna Kartri. She is the thing. So that is the Yajna Kartri. She is responsible. That is, Shiva is, as I was telling, potential energy. Divine Mother is kinetic energy. Shiva's Ichha Shakti is there, Ichha is there, and that is performance is being done by the Kriya Shakti of the Divine Mother. So she is Yajna Kartri. She is the doer. She is the person in the person who is doing the Yajna. And she is very much in the material that is offered in that particular one. And she is the very much the fire that is being talked of. That itself is she herself. And the result is also herself. So she is in all the processes. From A to Z, everywhere, Divine Mother herself is there. Yajamana Swarupinyai Namaha. She is the controller. How the Yajna is to be done, she will decide. There may be so many things, even to select a particular Brahmin, even to think that a Yajna has to be performed in a particular place, and how it is to be done, when to be done. It's all Divine Mother's grace only. Many people say, in our normal language also, Divine Mother should call us, then only I can go to that Vaishnavi Devi. Balaji should call us, then only I can go. Our Sankalpam, blessed by the Divine Mother or Divine Father, they get materialized. So she is the Yajamana Swarupini. She is the doer. We are Nimitta Matram Bhavasavi Sachi. And Yajna Dana Tapa, it was mentioned by Vishnu, Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. They should not be stopped at any time. So tomorrow is Paurnami. I will be going to a local temple where Chandi Homam will be performed. Devi Saptasati will be read. I will also go there. And I have created one special, it was mentioned there, but I have developed it. I am not boasting. Japa Yajna is also a good thing. If you cannot do, to go to the Yajnasala, all those things. In Japa, when you are doing the Japa, you have the interest to do that. Divine Mother made you to do the Japa. So, you are the Brahman. If you are doing sincerely without any motive, and the mantra is also Brahman, and the mind where this is mantra is churned in your brain, that is also Brahman. The result that you are not to bother about the result of the mantra, whether it will give me or not. The mantra will, That you leave it to the Brahma. That is Brahmarpanam. Whatever you are ultimately doing, Krishna Arpanam, Rama Arpanam. Not that how many subscribers will come and how many likes and dislikes. Then that is not Brahmarpanam. These are all offered. They are all the secret and sacred names. They are not supposed to be. Only few lucky souls will be lucky enough to see the meanings of these things and get benefited. Only those people who are blessed with the Divine Mother only can see it. I am talking means I am only instrument of the Divine Mother. It's only whatever is possible. We are trying to pass on the good information with that thing. Standing and hearing the mantra is also a very powerful thing. Try to purchase a book of the that Devi Saptasati when you are going to the home, and ask the Brahmin what is the mantra is talked of, and you also mentally repeat the same mantra. Chamunda mantra is you may call it Sri Sukta mantra also, confidential. But if you are permitted, you can do it. If you cannot do at that time, think of the Gayatri itself, and in the mind you can do that particular one. Om Tassats.